So you picked today as your moment of triumph, huh? You are so resplendent with the effort of turning over a new leaf, aren't you, that you felt compelled to confess to the entire world. And then you're so taken with your own manliness that you did confess you couldn't quit, even though you trampled your family in the process.
How exactly did I do that? I mean, who did I hurt besides myself?
You threw this family to the lions.
How? The only person who's shocked by it is Justice, and I don't see him complaining. And forgive me, but if you're talking about embarrassment, Mom beat me to the headlines by a mile.
She didn't deserve what happened to her. She was put in the stocks on a daily basis and humiliated publicly for something that she didn't do. And then when it starts to die down, you humiliate her all over again. And what about poor Emily and all her school pals snickering and sneering at her every day?
I don't hear either one of them moaning and groaning.
That's right, you don't.
And the worst thing that you did was you opened up the wound all over again for your brother Jason. He was just starting to make tentative overtures, taking a few steps toward us. But that's over now. Now that the Quartermaine dirty laundry's out in public again. He's going to become one of Sonny Corinthos' invisible men, and we'll probably never see him.
That's enough, Ellen.
She already knew. She asked him straight out. Maybe it would have been better if she hadn't, but what was AJ supposed to do? Lie?
You know, it's going to take a miracle to save your city council seat now.
I don't care. Politics is not my life. Don't you guys get it? This was just one more failed attempt to out-Jason Jason. I killed the good son. So, of course, I have to rush in and fill his shoes, don't I? But you know what the problem is? I can never do it. I'm not good enough.
Finally, a little clarity.
Stop riding me right now, Ned, because I'm rid of you.
Yeah, you sure showed me.
Oh, I make no apologies about it.
Oh, please. You whiz back and forth between fake apologies and fake defiance so fast, you're like a hummingbird, hardly visible. Now, my bet is Veronica's reliable source is someone you shared the bottle with last night in the gutter. Yeah, you went into your weepy confessional mode, and the poor wino didn't stand a chance. Was that it? Because no one in this room said a word.
Does it really matter how she found out, Ned?
I'd say so if I were you. Because the only person who knew of the whole story outside of this family is your girlfriend.
Okay, Ned, you keep Keesha out of this.
The floor is open for other nominations.
Oh, stop it. We don't know how it happened, so let's leave it at that. Any one of us could have said something in the wrong place at the wrong time. For all we know, maybe Jason told someone.
He wouldn't do that.
Why not? He's not ashamed of who he is or how he got there. Unlike everyone in this family.
True. But he wouldn't do that out of loyalty to you.
Oh, that'll be the mayor. Here, Justice Ned, I need reinforcements. Come here.
Justice, please.
Hello,
I can deal with losing my city council seat. It's just that you picked me for it. It was yours.
Well, I'm beginning to realize I wasn't being all that generous. I forced it on you.
Just the same, I hate like hell to have to let you down.
It's another day tomorrow, AJ.
No, I don't care, Alan. I'm not going to lose both my sons to that accident.
Yes. Do I need a counter threat? What about that woman he slept with in Panama City? Huh?
The mayor's wife already knows about that. It'll backfire.
Here, Justice, you talk to him while I work on something with Ned here. Here.
Guess this is the lesser of two evils. Mr. Mayor, Justice Ward.
AJ, things that seem so terribly important today will be forgotten before long. I have faith in you, darling.
Now, while you hang on to that faith, Grandmother, because I get a feeling I'm going to have to borrow some of it.
Sir, I don't believe that there's been any question about his performance as a councilman. Mr. Mayor? Mr. Mayor? He hung up.
Oh, getting cheeky with me, is he? Ned, surely you've got something in your hip pocket that we can use. You must have foreseen this happening.
Foreseen AJ bearing his soul to a TV camera? No, not in a million years. I didn't think he'd have the guts, for one thing.
Well, that's because you've never known who AJ is. As blind spots go, yours is big and getting bigger.
AJ is driving. What of all this?
Got him drinking again? He wasn't drunk to start with.
Don't you ever get tired of letting him make us feel that it's our fault that he's a drunk?
He's trying, Alan. All those fine words he said this morning. And look at the support he gets from us.
He airs our dirty laundry in front of the TV cameras and we're supposed to applaud?
I don't care about bad press. And don't give me that, oh, look what you've done to your poor mother routine. I'm immune to that. We all should be.
I'm immune to AJ and all his clean slate promises. If he really meant those fine words, he'll stay sober. Although I wouldn't bet on it when he gets back to that hotel room.
You know, the thing is...
What, Emily?
Well, the thing is, he just feels so bad. It almost hurts to look at him. No one wants to feel that bad. It's not on purpose.
Thank you, Emily. I don't suppose this is the last word we shall hear on the subject, but I wish it were.
Why didn't I see this coming? I should have seen how desperate he was.
Well, maybe because desperation is such a familiar sight around here.
What would you have done? Taken him under your wing? That's AJ's favorite position to fall from.
Could we please inject a little practicality into this discussion? Now, we have two immediate aims. The first one is to repair what's left of AJ's poor hide. And the second one is to find out who is blabbing the family secrets to Veronica Bowles, and we must make it stop. No one's pointing the finger at Keesha, all right?
Well, it wasn't me. I didn't tell.
Oh, nobody thinks you did, sweetheart.
I'll be in my room.
And to think I came home expecting a hero's welcome.
Oh, Ned, don't think I don't appreciate what you did, getting that woman from Dorman's past to come forward. I promise I will be much more grateful once I know AJ's okay.
Who is it?
It's me. I need to see you.
AJ, I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm not drunk, Keesha. I haven't had a drink all day.
I'm glad to hear that, but, look, I really can't have you up in my room.
I'm not gonna make an ass of myself like I did in front of you and Jason. I promise.
You aren't sick, are you?
No.
Did something happen?
Keesha, please, if you love me, open up.
I don't like ultimatums, AJ. Don't ever ask me to prove I love you again. You will be disappointed.
Fair enough.
What do you want, AJ?
Veronica Bowles came by the house today. You know, the television reporter?
Yeah, I know who she is.
She wanted to know if it was true that I was driving the night Jason was hurt. Forget wanted to know the truth. She knew the truth. She was asking for my statement.
What did you say?
I told her what happened.
AJ.
I mean, they liked me better at home when I was a liar and a drunk. Now they...
They were all there? Your father and everybody?
Yeah. The old man doesn't even want to see me. And the rest of them, they're all playing this guessing game. Who went to the press?
Is that why you're here?
Yeah.
You think it was me? You think I told? The biggest secret of all, and now it's out. I don't know why it matters so much after all this time, but it does. I feel so bad for AJ. What if I was the one? What if I said something to Matt when I didn't know what I was saying? No, I wouldn't. I'd say anything but that.
I spoke to Councilman Quartermaine at his home, where he confirmed the report, though he refused to comment on why he failed to come forward at the time.
I had my reasons then. They seem immaterial now. I was driving that night, and my brother paid the price. And he will continue to for the rest of his life, and I'll regret it for the rest of mine.
The councilman's brother sustained severe, irreversible brain damage in the accident. As you may recall, his mother, Dr. Monica Quartermaine, was recently in the news found guilty of sexual harassment at General Hospital, where her husband, the councilman's father, is chief of staff.